Hey YouTube, I'm back this time with my April Bath & Body Works Empties. I don't have any chit chat, so I'm going to jump right in, and right at the very end I'm going to have like a teeny tiny Bath & Body Works haul for you. So the first thing that I used up is my trio of rain-kissed leaves. If you've been with my channel for a while, you guys know that I love me some rain-kissed leaves, and I bought some backups at the winter SAS when they were being discontinued because I noticed they were 75% off suspiciously early, so I wondered if that was going to happen. So yeah, this trio I actually bought at the summer SAS last year, right when I returned to the States. And yeah, I love rain-kissed leaves. So the key notes are lush green leaves, crisp watercress, and delicate petals. While I'm sad that Bath & Body Works discontinued this, because in my experience, Bath & Body Works discontinues the best stuff, I actually am a little surprised that this stuck around as long as it did, because I know that the jury can really be out on whether or not people like rain-kissed leaves. I feel like it's kind of a cult favorite of certain people. I really like it because I like the watery thing, I like the grass thing, I like the leaves thing, but I can understand why some people don't. So while I'm sad to see it go from the Bath & Body Works website, I am not surprised that it did. So yeah, I've got 3 more backups from the winter SAS, so every spring you'll see me use one again, but I think I'm going to cherish them and hold on to them for a while. The next item that I used up is another Ultra Shea Body Cream in 1 in a Million. I used this one up at the very beginning of the month, and then I used up my rain-kissed leaves at the very end, so that's why you're seeing 2 this month. The keynotes are jasmine extract, tuberose oil, white gardenia, pink pepper, and cashmere musk. So this is very reminiscent of Velvet Tuberose. I was really hoping it would be a dupe, but it's actually not. This to me smells, I don't know if I would say heavier, but more perfumey, whereas to me Velvet Tuberose is like kind of a heavy white floral. This had a perfume note with the cashmere musk and a little bit of a difference, or a little bit of a tweak with that pink pepper too. I feel like I could kind of smell that one as well. So I was really hoping for a dupe, but this got close. However, because it's not the OG, I probably won't repurchase it. So it was nice, I didn't dislike it, but if I'm gonna roll with my Velvet Tuberose, I'm gonna spring and pay for actual Velvet Tuberose. So yeah, if this were at SAS, like in travel size for pretty cheap, I could see myself repurchasing that. But in terms of a full-size trio, probably not. The next 2 things I used up are 2 pocket backs in hot cocoa and cream. I use these up in my classroom, and the reason why I use these in my classroom and not on my actual hands is because if I don't like a pocket back, it actually gets relegated to my classroom. The reason why is, just like the Fine Fragrance Mist, pocket backs have such a high alcohol content that they are really good for stubborn whiteboard stains. So yeah, whenever I had a stubborn stain, I would just grab one of these out of my desk and use it on my board, and it took the stain right off my board. So yeah, I actually don't like hot cocoa and cream. I know that to a lot of people that's kind of sacrilegious, but I like it in the body care. Like, I enjoyed the shower gel that came out last winter in hot cocoa and cream, but in terms of home fragrance and in terms of the pocket back, I don't like it. Something about it is just kind of wrong to me, and like, I can't explain what it is, but to me it doesn't quite smell like a Swiss Miss powder. It smells like an artificial version of something that's already kind of artificial, if you know what I mean. So is it horrible, gasoline-like? No, but I don't personally enjoy it. So that's why, again, it got relegated to my desk, and I just happened to use up both of those in April. The next thing that I used up is my first ever moisturizing body wash in At the Beach. I love At the Beach. It's not something I could have all the time and be happy, but you know, maybe like every once in a while I can definitely use up an At the Beach and really love it. So the key notes are white frangipani blossoms, toasted coconut, bergamot water, sea salt breeze, and sun-kissed musk. To me, it smells like a beach. It smells like sand, sunscreen, like a salt water type of thing. Yeah, I like it. I really enjoy those fragrances. The only thing though, I don't know if you can really tell, but the only thing that did not make me happy is how much the packaging flaked off in my shower, which led to me having to wash my shower after I washed myself, which was really annoying. So I have a second creamy body wash in Love and Sunshine, so I will use it up probably either in May or in June, and then I'll kind of tell you guys what happens with that. But if it continues to happen where this flakes off, I can't get down with that. I'd rather just buy a shower gel, so we'll see how it goes. But in terms of the lather, in terms of the actual product, I liked it. I just can't deal with the packaging issue. And speaking of body washes, I also used up a Pretty as a Peach. The keynotes are Blushing Peach, Jasmine Petals, White Nectarine, Apple Blossom, Sheer Freesia. So a lot of you guys have asked throughout my videos, how do I go through so much body wash? I really have 3 answers. Answer number 1, I go to the gym a lot, so I take a lot of showers. Answer number 2, I live with my boyfriend and he uses up the shower gels with me, so there are 2 of us using up these products, whereas I'm the only one using up the rest of my stuff. Well, I guess he uses the soap too, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, he uses this with me. He really likes Pretty as a Peach, so he really gets down whenever I have this in our shower. And also, I'm pretty liberal with how much I use. I'm not using like a fourth of the bottle or something crazy every single time, but I really like the rich lather. I like to enjoy the fragrance, so I'm pretty liberal with how much I use at a time. And that's how, even though I used up like 1 shower gel at the very beginning of the month and 1 at the very end, that's how it happens where I can have multiples in a month. So I love Pretty as a Peach. I will continue to purchase this in shower gels, fine fragrance mist, and in body lotions too. So you'll see more of these from me. Speaking of shower gels, I also used up a travel size in At the Beach, but I don't have it with me because I recycled it while I was on vacation, I guess. I took a few trips in April, just here and there, and I took that shower gel with me. Great shower gel, loved it, fun packaging, it was a fun blue color, really enjoyed it, would repurchase. And then finally, the last 2 things that I used up are 2 soaps. You guys know that foaming is my preference, so most of the time you're gonna find foaming in my videos. The first one I used up is Maui Mango Mai Tai. I purchased this at the Winter SAS. Key notes are mango nectar, sun-kissed grapefruit, and sugarcane. When I picked this up, I was just kind of in the mood for tropical, fresh scents because as far as I'm concerned, once January hits, especially mid-January, I'm all about springtime. I'm all about fresh fruit, you know, sunshine, you know, stuff like that, especially being in Virginia. Like, come on, girl needs some of that, all right? So yeah, I picked this up and I figured, you know, it'll be a nice scent, kind of a one and done. But as I was using this, I absolutely fell in love. Like, I figured it would just kind of be a generic tropical scent, but I definitely got the mango nectar. I definitely got an acidity, so like a citrus out of here with the grapefruit. Sugarcane, okay, it just smelled sweet, but I loved it. 100% would repurchase this. I'm glad that I took a chance on it and tried it out. I would love to see this again from Bath & Body Works. And then finally, the last soap that I used up, and get a load of this. This is an antibacterial hand soap. This is the Exotic Coconut Antibacterial Gentle Foaming Hand Soap with aloe vera and vitamin B5. So yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, Yellow Briga Expat, by the way, same way it's spelled here. If you follow me on Instagram, a couple months ago, I picked up like a trio of stuff from eBay and Exotic Coconut because I was really just hankering for it again. And yeah, I picked up a trio of a body splash, not a fine fragrance mist, but a body splash, an Exotic Coconut. I picked up this foaming soap, and also there just happened to be, oh no, there was a lotion in it, and there was also like a mini candle in, I don't know, something like Lanikai Coconut, which is now Honolulu Sun, like something like that, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, I just used this up, loved it. It really brought me back to like 9-10 years ago when I was using Exotic Coconut on a regular basis. Loved it. I always loved the packaging here. I love the metallic packaging with the photograph of the coconut and the hibiscus there. I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, I'm currently using up the body splash. I love it. It's really bringing me back to that place where I just remember buying this for the first time. And yeah, I will still maintain that exotic coconut is the best coconut that Bath and Body Works has ever done, because I feel like it's very straightforward. You know, it's not especially floral, it's not musky, you know, it just is kind of like a dry, almost like raw coconut. It's not really a coconut you would eat. So yeah, I really love it. I'm so glad that I'm now using up my body splash. So that's it for my empties. I have a couple items to haul and show you. I went to Bath and Body Works today because I decided to use up a coupon that they've been running lately. That is the spend $10 and get a free item. Whenever they run those, that's when I decide to buy my candles, because I feel like spending the $14.50 on a candle and then getting a free full-size item if your stash kind of calls for it, I think is actually not a bad deal. So you know, under normal circumstances when they're just doing the $10 off, I'm not gonna go in and haul candles, because to me, it's just not worth $14.50. That's kind of my threshold for cost I'm finding with Bath and Body Works. But yeah, I picked up one candle and one item, so I'll share that with you. So I went in, and I went in primarily because I saw on social media that crisp green apple, fresh green apple, I don't know, that green apple candle that has been online is now in stores. And I have been eyeing it online for several weeks, so when I found it was in stores, I definitely like hightailed it in. I smelled it, and it's just a little too bitter for me. Like, I get like a green apple Jolly Rancher as like an after fragrance, but up front to me, it's just a little too bitter, which is too bad, because I actually really love green apples. I like the way they smell. I like the way the peels smell, but there's something kind of off about it to me, so I chose not to get it. Instead, I decided to pick up Island Papaya. And while I kind of missed just like the rectangle labels where you can see the wax, I feel like Bath and Body Works did a really excellent job with their wraparound packaging for this particular collection. So it's very cute, kind of flamingo picture. This white design with the waves is actually raised, so it's very textured. The text is raised as well, so it feels pretty good. I like the way the packaging is set up here, very thoughtful, and I feel like the entire collection is actually very cohesive. It was a very nice collection to look at and try out. So the keynotes for Island Papaya are tropical coconut, fresh papaya, and sugarcane. I love this. It kind of gives me pineapple mango vibes, so definitely not the same fragrance, but I feel like if you like pineapple mango, go try this out, because to me, it smells similar in the sense that it's a very heavy, lush, tropical fruit. It smells great. I have eaten papayas in real life, and it kind of makes me think of that, because papayas are very heavy. They're very lush. They're not watery like a lot of other fruits. But yeah, I think it smells great. So yeah, I'm happy to have this. I thought that, like I said, the rest of the collection was pretty good. By the way, I have this like a wave lid. I'm generally not fussy about lids, but this one was cute. So yeah, other items in the collection, Tiki Beach, berry waffle cone. I know this sounds kind of sacrilegious, but berry waffle cone is so not my thing. I just feel like there's not nearly enough berry in the fragrance. To me, it just smells like a waffle cone. And yeah, I just wish I had like maybe like a triple berry, like a blueberry, blackberry, and maybe like a cherry. I wish I had like a triple berry with that waffle cone smell, but I just don't. So yeah, not horrible, but I'm not a berry waffle cone person. I wish that I liked it because of all the hype, and it was cute, but I just can't get down with it. Yeah, so Tiki Beach, berry waffle cone. There were a lot of other great fragrances in this collection, so definitely check it out. I think it's worth checking out, especially if you like berry waffle cone, especially if you like kind of like the bergamot type things. Great collection. I was really happy to check it out. And also the free item that I picked up is a lotion in Gingham. I know that Bath & Body Works has really been pushing Gingham lately. I purchased a 3-wick candle in this, and at first I was not going to purchase any body care in it, but actually I feel like while the fragrance is not especially, I don't know, like unique in any way, I feel like it's a nice fragrance that you could really use with any other fine fragrance mist. Like I'm at a point with my lotions where I have more fine fragrance mist than I do lotions by one. So I wanted to pick something up that I can pair very easily with anything and just use in between when I don't have a lotion to match up. So that's why I decided to specifically seek out a lotion, even though I tend to go through shower gels the quickest in my collection. So the keynotes are blue freesia, I don't know, white peach, fresh clementine, violet, and clean musk. To me, it just kind of smells a little generic in terms of a perfume fragrance, but I think it smells really fresh, nice. So like I said, I feel like I could use this with a lot of different things and have it kind of make sense. So yeah, that's what I picked up. Hope you guys enjoyed my empties and my short, tiny little haul. I'll be back soon with beauty empties, wax empties, my update number 2 for my low buy. So yeah, stay tuned in the next few days. You'll be seeing a lot more from me. So in the meantime, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to check me out on Instagram at yellowbrickexpat, same way it is spelled here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.